The president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the discussion about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Yes, welcome in, everybody. How's it going? It's Wednesday night. It is Cerebral Sports Time. I'm Brett Berry with Bar Rated Entertainment. Guess what, guys? No Colt tonight. I'm producing and starring for tonight's Cerebral Sports game. And I'll tell you what, he makes it look a lot easier. I will tell you that. Tonight, we've got 10 questions packed for sports, of course. The top player tonight will take home a gift card from our wonderful sponsor at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford. Guys, gals, I tell you all the time, head on down to Play It Again Sports. Get the best new and used sports equipment in town. Don't go to the big box stores. Never go there. I mean, unless you want like a Yeti. No, don't even go there and get a Yeti. Order it on Amazon. With your $10 that you might win tonight on the Cerebral Sports here with the 10 at 10. So we're waiting for people to join in here. I'm doing well, of course, and we're going to see how well this goes tonight. Is the music too loud? I don't know what I'm doing here. Come on, guys, help me out. This is going to be all shot from the hip, as they say, and you'll have to bear with me, of course. You'll have to bear with me. And I know that everyone's excited to play the game, and I will tell you this. I think I wrote probably one of the best games I've ever written tonight, so I hope you guys are ready to get your thinking caps on. We're ready to train your brains. Hot Fingers Trivia. If you haven't played before, of course, it is 10 questions. The timer goes down, so do your points. You want to answer as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And the top player tonight will take home a $10 gift card, an Amazon gift card provided to you by Play It Again Sports. And also, if you're watching the stream, our partners over at Bridgeport Islanders. Of course, they're giving away 4 tickets. 4 tickets. Guess what? I'm not even going to give it to a winner tonight. If you want 4 tickets to go see the Islanders play on November 21st, November 21st. That's right. November 21st. It's a Sunday, the Sunday before the weekend of Thanksgiving. You want to get ready to go? You're in the Bridgeport area. Let me know in the comments. If you want 4 tickets, I'll just give them to you. Hook up with me after the show. Get your email and your contact info, and the tickets are yours. November 21st, the game is at 3 p.m., of course. And the following weekend, on Friday, or the following Friday, I should say, we're going to be there for Hockey and Hops. We're going to be asking trivia questions live at Webster Bank Arena. I will be there. I'm going to take the ferry up after a delicious meal from Mama Berry on Thursday night, take the ferry Friday, crush it with some trivia at the Webster Bank Arena, and watch the Islanders beat up on whoever they're playing that night, and then head home and hang out with my boys, Otter Gang or Die. So once again, if you want tickets, let us know in the comments. We're going to give them up for free tonight. But that's about it for that. Guess what? We're ready to play the game. Don't forget, you've got 10 questions. That's right, 10 questions, all centered around sports. And we are about ready to go. So if you're locked in and ready, the countdown timer will begin. Best of luck to everyone playing here tonight. Like I said, this is going to be, this game's going to be pretty good. I got to say, I wrote it this afternoon. I was lucid. I was sober. And of course, we start with question number 1. In 2013, this one popular phys ed activity was banned from K through 12 schools across North America. We're starting out slow, potentially. Let's see your options here. Tug of war, European handball, floor hockey, or dodgeball. Lock in your answers now. Tug of war. I mean, do they still do any of the? I mean, maybe floor hockey, European handball. This is where Colt would chime in and say, yeah, I once got hit in the eye with a puck in floor hockey in high school. And I never liked hockey since. So let's take a look at your answers. Locked in. One of you said tug of war. They might not do it anymore, but it's not banned from schools. It's dodgeball. Kids are so soft these days. If you didn't grow up getting hit in the face with a red rubber ball, one of those hard rubber red balls, I mean, have you really grown up yet? I'll tell you what, dodgeball. They still do it in adult leagues, though. Let's take a look at the rankings. Gare Bear in first place, Markham X, Baba Louie, Prunts, Deep, Eddie, Hanky Spanky, and Maz, Ralph Dog, and Ayo Dave. Ayo Dave, what's good with the tickets? All right, let's take a look at your next question. Here it is on the board. Which one of these, this is like a geographical sports question. Which one of these Canadian NHL teams hosts their home games furthest south? And notice, I did not give you the location of these teams. Is it the Canucks, the Senators, the Maple Leafs, or the Canadiens? Which one of these teams plays their home games furthest south? If you can picture a map of Canada, maybe have one hanging over your computer area. Map of the world. You can quickly look. I'm not going to give you the most points, but, you can use your resources. That's how it works here. 3 of you said the Senators, 5 said the Maple Leafs, 2 said the Canadiens. Believe it or not, the Montreal Canadiens and the Ottawa Senators are very close to each other. Very, very close, but they're not further south than Toronto. Toronto's pretty close to us, of course. They're neighbors of the south here, but our neighbors of the north, Toronto Maple Leafs, let them have let them have hockey. We want basketball and football and baseball. Let's take a look at your rankings now. Markham X jumps into first place. Gare Bear, MS, Prunts, Baba Louie, Deep, Eddie, Hanky, Spanky Boy, Ralph Dog, Dim Island Boys version 2, and Yayo Dave looking to get on the board. Let's take a look. Maybe Dave's still sleeping. The Eagles don't play until Sunday. Let's take a look at the next question. How many Cy Young Awards has Clayton Kirchhoff, the MVP, won during his 14-year career as a Dodger? Good question. He might become a new player of a new team if he doesn't sign again with them. Has he won 2, 3, 1, or 5? How many Cy Youngs in his 14-year career? Never been hit in the cabeza, of course. He's the man. Kirchhoff. 5 seconds remaining. It's a tough question if you don't know your baseball. All right, let's take a look. 2 of you said 2. 8 said 3. The answer is 3 Cy Youngs in 1 year. In 2014, he won the Cy Young and the MVP. That's right. How many people have done it? He's done it. There you go. DeGrom should have gotten it at some point. I don't know. Here we go with the rankings. Markham X, Gare Bear, Hanky Spanky now in third place. Deep Eddie M. Maz, Ralph Dog, And the rest of you getting ready. This game is tough, I'm telling you. Here's your next one. From 1970 to 1976, the Big Red Machine dominated the baseball world, winning how many World Series titles? How many World Series titles did they win during those years? That is your question. Here are your options: 4, 3, 2, or 1. The Big Red Machine, they had Ken Griffey, Joe Morgan, of course, Charlie Hustle here, Pete Rose. No one would slide into a base like Pete Rose. Of course, he cheated in baseball, barred from the Hall of Fame. Speaking of which, bad news about the Hall of Fame, Doc Adams. Oh, man, we tried our best, but our efforts were futile. All right, let's take a look at the options here. 2 of you said 4. 4 said 3. 4 said 2. Nobody said 1. They won 2 the last 2 years, 75-76. They beat the Red Sox and the Yankees. The Big Red Machine. What? George Foster was on that team. Did they have any pitching? It's like your college baseball. Pete Capel throwing pus. No pitching. We had great hitters. We would titty rip balls. All right. Here are your rankings now. Gare Bear, Markham X, Ralph Dog, Baba Louie, Hanky Spanky, Deep Eddie MS, Prunce Andrew, Yo Dave, the Milan Boys. All right, next question. Here it is. Question number 5. Which one of these former U.S. presidents did not play football in college? Gerald Ford, Dwight Eisenhower, George H.W. Bush, or Richard Nixon? Where, or which one, I should say, did not play college football? All great athletes. Could you call Nixon an athlete? I guess he played. I don't know. Did he play football? Almost give the answer away. All right. Here are your options locked in here. 3 of you said Gerald Ford. Oof. 1 of you said Dwight Eisenhower. 5 said George H.W. Bush. 1 for Nixon. So Gerald Ford was a tremendous football player for the University of Michigan. Dwight Eisenhower played for, Army, I believe. Maybe the Naval Academy. I don't have my fact checker here to help me out. Maybe someone in the comments tell me. Richard Nixon was a bench warmer for like Whittier College, and then he was a tremendous bowler. George H.W. Bush, of course, played baseball at Yale. Part of their championship team back in the 30s there. So George H.W. Bush is your answer. Well done to half of you that got that right. Let's take a look at your rankings now. Jer Bear, Ralph. Now in second, Markham X, Baba Louie, Prunce, Hanky Spanky Deep, Eddie, Andrew, M.Az, Dave, Dumb Island. Dumb Island boys are focused on something else. All right. Next question, number 6. Here it is. A little math for you. If an NFL offense started a drive with a false start, then a holding penalty, and then an illegal hands to the face penalty, you'd be watching the Jets, but their offense would be facing a first and what? First and 20, first and 15, first and 30, or first and 25? Actually, I can't hate on my Jets. I mean, they played up and down on Thursday night. They lost against the Colts. Mike White is the truth, though. 400 yards passing 2 weeks ago, and he's back. He's healthy. I mean, Buffalo is thirsty for a win after losing to the Jags, so they might get, boat race. But you know what? Crazier things have happened, right? Crazier things have happened. 2 of you said 20, 1 said 15, 2 said 30, 4 said 25. False starts, 5 yards. Holding penalty, 10 yards. And an illegal hands to the face for 10 yards as well, making it 25 yards. 4 of you getting that question right. Well done. Let's take a look at the rankings. Jer Bear, Ralph, Markham X, Hanky Spanky, Baba Louie are the top 5 at the moment. Prunce is still hanging around too. Right now it's a 3-team race though at the top. Let's take a look at the next question. My boy McFoley, Long Island legend. I met him in an Islander game once. He's all over the place. Which one of these WWF personas was not one portrayed by the great Mick Foley? Was it Dude Love, Doink the Clown, Cactus Jack, or Mankind? Oh my goodness. Remember Mankind? Mankind used to do the mandible claw. He had to do it with the sock. Yeah, I did just pull my sock off during a broadcast. There you go. It's for the effect, of course. All right, time is up. Now I have one shoe on. All right, let's take a look at your answers here. 2 of you said Dude Love. 5 said Doink the Clown. 1 and 1 for Cactus Jack Mankind. Your answer, B, Doink the Clown. Doink the Clown would run around the ring with his little short clowns. 90s wrestling was great, by the way. They ruined wrestling. Thanks a lot, Stanford. Maybe they're in Norwalk, WWE, but they are a Connecticut-based company. I love Mankind. I love Mick Foley. Great Islanders fan, like I said. Just a tremendous all-around guy. Great wrestler in high school. And he got thrown off a steel cage. I want to see someone passionate and dedicated to their job like that, like me and Mick Foley here. All right, let's take a look at your rankings. Jer Bear, Markham X, Ralph Dog, Hanky Spanky, Prunts, Baba Louie, MS, Deep Eddie Andrew. Next question. Here it is, number 8. Yeah, and I'm doing this one for my sis, my girl Kirsten. In the classic sports movie Bring It On, 2 cheerleading powerhouses face off in a competition for the ages. What are the 2 schools' mascots that compete? If you know this is tremendous. Is it the Trojans and Cardinals, the Turtles and Crabs, the Toros and Clovers, the Titans and Crusaders? I know all of you, if you have younger siblings or even female friends or even girlfriends, Bring It On. That was the movie with Kirsten Dunst. Ooh, Elijah Dushku. There you go. Bring It On. Then they ruined it with the sequels, but this was a classic. And yeah, I guess cheerleading is a sport. You got to be athletic. You can't just flip around in the air like, you don't see David Wells or, Bruce Chen doing gymnastics or cheerleading. All right, let's take a look at your answers. Locked in. One of you said the Trojans and the Cardinals. 6 said the Toros and the Clovers. 1 said the Titans and the Crusaders. No Turtles and Crabs, love? What am I, in Maryland here? All right, let's take a look. Your answer is Toros and Clovers. Well done. The San Cucamonga Toros and the East Compton Clovers. I don't know. It's not San Cucamonga. It's somewhere in San Diego. Great movie, though. It's a good Netflix and chill movie. All right, here's your rankings now. With 2 questions remaining, Gare Bear, Markham X, Hanky Spanky. Gare Bear going for back-to-backs. He's crushing it right now. 7 out of 8 right. Markham X and Hanky Spanky Boy looking to catch him. Ralph Dog hanging around as well. And Prunts in the running. Here we go with question number 9. Don't forget, type in your answer. This famous post-move shot that involves a player shooting with one hand on the side of the body was made famous by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lock in your answers now. I'm gonna give the people here the benefit of the doubt. I was looking for a specific name, but I'm in a good mood. And, putting it in quickly gets you the most points. But if it's not the exact answer, you don't get it locked in right away. So it takes a little bit longer. So those people will be penalized if you did not pick, of course, the Sky Hook. Da-da-da-da, ba-ba, 2-2. That's 2 at the line. 2 for a foul. Of course, your answer is Sky Hook. Sky Hook indeed. Indefendable. Like Riley from the corner. All right. Let's take a look at your final question. Before we do that, though, we have our rankings. Gare Bear, Markham X. Gare Bear, looks like he can be caught. Potentially. Maybe his phone's on 1%. Let's take a look. Last question on this day. Here it is. On the 10th day of November, 1857, First American Chess Congress is won by Paul Morphy. Not Murphy, but Morphy. Beats Lewis Paulson 6-2. Which one of these chess pieces cannot be moved or cannot move diagonally? Coming from all different angles here. Is it the king, the queen, the rook, or the pawn? Lock in your answers before time runs out. Time is up. Let's take a look. All right. 2 of you said the king. 5 said the rook. 2 said the pawn. Queen can do whatever she wants. She's the queen. King can move 1 space in any direction. A pawn can move forwards. And it can also attack diagonally, which means the rook. It is the rook that can only move north, south, and east and west. There you go. Let's take a look at your final rankings here. Who's taking home a $10 gift card? It's got to be Gare Bear, right? Gare Bear, yeah, for the win. There it is, 9 out of 10, 923. Well done, Gare Bear. Markham X in second. Ralph Dog creeps in the third. The rest of you, better luck next time. I told you this was going to be a fun game. Great game, everybody. Wonderful. We want to thank our sponsors once again. And I guess nobody wants to go to this Islanders game. Maybe I'll go. I'll go 2 weeks in a row. I don't care. I'll spend $10 on a beer and get some swag. Bridgeport Islanders, November 21st. If you want the tickets, 3 p.m. game start, let me know. Email me, barratedevents or barratedSales@gmail.com, and just tell me you want the tickets. They're letting us give them away, folks. We'll give them away until we don't have them anymore. Once again, we want to thank our sponsor, Played Against Sports in West Hartford. I'm going to head there tomorrow, actually. See if I can find me some snowboard gear. I'm going up to Loon in January. Now's the time to go because the prices are incredible. I mean, you go at the peak, forget it. But even if you go to Dick's, you're not going to get the best the best prices in town. But if you go, when you go, I should say not if, but when you go to Play It Against Sports in West Hartford, you can have the best stuff at the best prices. So we'll see you there tomorrow. And once again, we'll see you next week. Thanks a lot, Colt, for being here. But once again, it was a great show tonight. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, we have games all across Connecticut and southern New England. So check us out online, Bar-Rated Trivia or barratedentertainment.com. Follow us on Instagram at barratedent. You can follow me right here, barrated_Brett on Instagram. Once again, thank you guys so much. We will see you next time.
We're going to have some fun. Okay, we're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers! What do we have? 4-8 feet. So again, in the National Hockey League, how long is the
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Get yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews and rehearsal if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, fusion, neutron emission.
We love Hot Fingers Trivia!